Eventually, we make our way out of the cave, and it's time to re-enter the world. It can be a slow process as we adjust with our new vision, our new way of seeing and feeling. We don't go back to our old life. We have new ideas, new faith, new understanding of ourselves. We tentatively take our first step, yet another mountain to climb, but now we're prepared and no longer fear the unknown. The old version of us seems foreign. It can be looked at as going from childhood to adulthood, a spiritual maturity. We've been to hell and back more than once, and we're ready now for all that is ours to claim. One day when I was feeling the nothingness, I heard post-mortem depression. I was going to just dismiss it, but then I understood. Post-mortem, as what we went through was a death. And as with any death, there's depression, sadness, emptiness, what we might call the void. A feeling of what is. No longer in delusion of false ideas or magical thinking, the death of our false self to a birth of renewal. We no longer desire to be the false self, the persona we created to be accepted, to fit in, to impress others. We had kept striving, kept trying to control and achieve, only we didn't feel any different. We had changed the outside, but on the inside, we felt the same. Most everyone is familiar with The Matrix, having seen the movie, or like us, having lived a version of it. Like Neo, we fight the demons, we make a choice. The moment the switch flips within us and the light comes on, it's overwhelming. We see the truth of ourselves and others. We see the construct, the conditioning, the control, and the inequities. At first, it can be mind-blowing. As we make our way through all this new information, it can be daunting, exciting, and satisfying, but we must learn to discern the noise from the truth. There's a lot of chaos in the world, and a lot of what we hear is noise, talking heads, but not all of it. Here is where we each must learn to discern what is the truth to us and what is just the noise. Too much noise can be distracting and delay our process. It can even take us out of alignment and lower our frequency if not careful. Be especially mindful of predictions. As my guidance points out, there are no predictions, only possibilities. Things are constantly changing within the collective mind, with choices that are made on a daily basis. We now see things from a different perspective, a higher frequency. We're asked to focus on the bigger picture and not believe everything we hear. It's worth repeating, no matter what you hear, don't go into fear. Don't pay attention to the nuances. Be a witness. Spirit has the bird's eye view and asks that we not be afraid of the unknown and to know that all is being lined up in ways that can't be seen. What appears bad may be good, and what appears good may be bad. Or you may have the non-dualistic view that nothing is either good or bad. We are asked to hold this higher outlook and frequency not just for ourselves, but for the collective as a whole. I've said many times that this is an inside job. It's between you and me, with our soul and with spirit. If we pay attention, we'll notice what moves the meter and what doesn't. Maybe it's different for each of us, but most of us would agree that anything we do that isn't within most likely does not move the meter. We could spend years attending retreats or workshops, reading books, or listening to teachers and experts, but if we don't apply it and do the work within, it won't make much difference. We'll gain the knowledge, but we won't integrate and embody it, which, let's face it, is the hard part. Instead of looking at things or people at face value, we begin to see what's intrinsic. What is intrinsic in ourselves? What gift or ability is innate in us? It can be anything from a creative talent to the metaphysical. Maybe at first we won't want to acknowledge it, or we may not trust that we have such an ability. We might be afraid of our own power. We might be reluctant to reveal and share our gifts, talents, or abilities. If new to us, we may not believe it yet ourselves. When I discovered my ability to connect with spirit and my higher self, people strongly advised or encouraged me to give readings or live channelings, but I wasn't feeling it. It's not what I wanted to do. I would write all I received in my journals and would share them in written form. But others would try and pressure me into doing what they thought I was meant to do. My guidance did nudge me, however, to stop hiding and to share my voice and help others. It's up to each of us how we want to do that. It should be organic, authentic, and from the heart and soul. Don't let anyone pressure you. You'll know when you know. You'll be ready when you're ready. Hopefully, when we come out of the cave, we are present with what is and ready to go with the universal flow. We now lay down our sword with an open heart and mind. While we still have challenges and bad days, we slow down and let the emotions pass. We keep a steady heart and know that we didn't come this far to give up now. The more space and calm we give to a situation allows for the energies in the universe to do its work. Too often we rush into fear and action when we should be patient and still. I've played it out both ways many times, and I know from experience that taking a breath and listening to my guidance and giving it space works better every time. If something is urgent or critical, then be the zebra and respond in the moment that it's needed. We are each experiencing different degrees of crisis at varying stages of our lives, but if we've reached the point of receiving the call through a Kundalini activation or a dark night of the soul, and we've now made our way out of the cave, we have a new understanding of why we are here and how this all works, and we have the tools and our guidance and our faith to transmute the energies of what are seemingly negative situations. We have it within us. Be it a flower or be it a storm, carry on, carry on.